Okay, making a quick video here. Gonna answer some questions about Naltrexone. So I don't feel like typing a bunch of crap to multiple people right now about this, because I don't know if I'm not articulating this very well, or I mean, you can go read, if you got a lot of questions and you got a lot of deep questions, you're gonna have to go read stuff, okay? I mean, that's what I have to do. That's what I had to do. I mean, that's just what you got to do sometimes. Sorry if I sound grumpy, but I kind of am. Okay, here we go. Naltrexone. It is not a narcotic. It's not even close, okay? It is an opioid antagonist, okay? It does the opposite, okay, of an it does the complete opposite, okay? I know I've explained that, but people are asking me, well, is it just a maintenance drug? I mean, no. I mean, sorry, it's not. It's not, okay, it's not fun to take. It's not fun to take. It doesn't make you feel good. You feel like kind of crappy when you take it, when I take it, because people like us, okay, when you use opiates for so long, for a decade, for 5 years, for whatever it is, you do damage to your receptors, okay? You're doing stuff that's not natural every single day for however long. You're completely overloading those receptors, okay? So that's why you go through withdrawal, and then the pause. And the pause goes on and on, and it can go on and on and on, because the damage, and this is coming from reading from my doctor, the damage that you do to those receptors, okay, those things they're not firing, okay, they're not working the way that they should yet. In time they will, okay, so Naltrexone, because of that damage, because of that damage that you've done, okay, it's not permanent damage, but it can take a really freaking long time, okay? Because of that damage, the thought is, Naltrexone, you take the Naltrexone, you feel like crap, okay? I haven't been sleeping good, okay, for night after night after night, okay? It sucks. That part sucks. That's the one part that has really sucked about the Naltrexone. You get a little bit of the sweats, a little bit, or a little bit of the chills, and stuff, but that's getting better. But the thought is, you take the Naltrexone and you buy back the health of your receptors. Does that make sense? So all that destroying that we've done for those years, well, now we're doing the opposite. Yes, it sucks to take. Not a lot of people. You're not going to find a lot of people doing this because it's not fun. It's not fun, and you know what I mean. And then some people, they don't want to do it because if I were to take an opiate right now, I'd go into withdrawal. It keeps you honest too. It keeps you honest. It's not a maintenance. I don't know how else to pound this frickin' home, you guys. Okay. So yeah, it's temporarily you're in discomfort. Okay. And someone was asking me, gosh, what was it? So, if you feel it lifting it, then why take it at all? Well, it's because because okay, they are. I don't know how to explain this. I mean, I'm not a scientist, so I can't tell you exactly why. I mean, you'd have to go read up on a lot of literature. But I mean, what does an opiate do? So the opposite of that. Okay. So it makes me feel more uncomfortable than just the pause. Does that make sense? Like I was going through pause, but I was sleeping all right. I mean, like really. Taking the Naltrexone, especially like the first few nights, some anxiety, nothing that bad though, but not sleeping, okay, and some sweats and stuff. So when you take that and you take it night in and night, again and again and again and again, and you keep toughing it out, well, you put in that work, as I explained in the video earlier today. Then the thought is, or the theory is, or it's in practice right now. It's freaking working for me. You feel the withdrawal, or whatever you want to say, from Naltrexone is your receptors are working properly, okay, or they're firing right, they're working good, okay. I'm not feeling my pause near like I was, okay? I don't feel like the pause are better, but yes, I don't feel like I took, I don't know, it's not like you take pills or anything. It just, I don't know how to explain it. It's helping. It's helping. I mean, I can't really, I don't know how else to explain this. Other than I can give some examples, I guess, so for instance, I saw a guy, he rapid detoxed, okay? It was the deal where it costs a lot of money, okay? And it's when they sedate you on IV and you go through detox, but you're completely out of it. You don't even know what's going on, okay? Well, it was interesting because what they used to have him rapid detox was naltrexone, okay? But he was sedated. And he was getting off like perks and oxy and stuff, so it was fast acting stuff. He was out of that hospital, okay? It was within like 10 hours or 15 hours or something, walking out of there, and he felt great. Because it like bought back all the receptors, and that's what my doctor has been telling me this whole time, is like you're gonna buy back receptors. So basically all I'm doing, okay, I'm just speeding up the process. Does that make sense? I'm speeding up the process of my receptors working the way that they should work, okay? The fact that I take a 50 milligram pill and it's messing with my sleep and stuff, that right there tells you that my receptors are not working healthy. Like a normal person, a normal non-opioid addict person should be able to take a 50 milligram naltrexone and they shouldn't have any discomfort, okay? Maybe if they took, and even then my doctor's like, we don't really know, like how much a normal person would have to take to like go into full withdrawal or what the cap is or I don't know. He didn't have an answer for me. So yeah, I mean, I would imagine that if you took it every single day well, there's a guy that freaking got off heroin that did take it every single day for 14 months and then stopped taking it. And, he's just clean as a whistle. He's just clean. He said it got him over the hump, got him off heroin. Because it kept him honest, though, too. It kept him honest. Because if he would have used, he would have gone into withdrawal. But it obviously did something to bring back his reset, which 14 months, though, is a long time. That is a long time. So that story to me was kind of, I don't know. I didn't know what to make of it as far as what I am doing and what my doctor's having me do. It's not fun to take the naltrexone, like I said. My doctor can't get, like, I'm the guinea pig here. You can't get people to take this in our situation because it sucks. You've already gone through 5-6 months of getting off getting off Suboxone, and then you want to take this and you're gonna feel like crap. But it could make you feel better, and you just get so desperate, or I did. So I don't know. I don't know. Someone was saying, well, what's it take to get off naltrexone? You just stop taking it. There's no withdrawal. I mean, if there was a withdrawal, it'd be your receptors are working better, and I can't wait until I don't have to take it at all. And in fact, I mean, that's the idea. This is a short term thing. This is not you kind of get what I'm saying. You're doing this to buy back receptors. That is the thought. That is the theory. And that's why, and someone asked me too, like, well, I don't know if I even answered it. It's, but I guess, cause yeah, she asked me, if it's lifting the receptors, then why take it at all? And just, if you feel good when it's lifting off of your receptors, why take it at all? Well, it's because I believe you got to think of it like using pills almost. It does the opposite. So it's almost, instead of just going through the pause of like they're just kind of work. So my receptors are open all the time, and they're just kind of going like this. Okay, they're kind of, this is the best analogy I can give, I guess. So here's my receptors on pause. Okay, just maybe like barely, they're coming back. Okay. Well, you take the naltrexone and it's like, again, okay? It's freaking, it stopped, okay? And so then later in the day or whatever, it takes a while though. It's taken a few days for me to really feel, some good improvement. And so anyway, so then you take it. Well, then when the naltrexone is getting off of those receptors, it's more like, okay, there we go. It's more of a, or I don't know, that might be dumb, but it's not just like barely. So it's a little bit more than just a crappy pause. Oh, you know what I mean? Like I couldn't, dude, lately, the last how many months, I couldn't even get nervous enough and like feel my receptors working up in my brain hardly. You know what I mean? Lately I have. I can get that feeling, that feeling like I've said, like before you play sports or something, or watching the Niner game the other day, and I could just like kind of tell, like when I'd get nervous or something, like I could tell like my brain was just firing better. So that's the point. Like if I stop taking it right now altogether right now, I truly 100% believe, and according to my doctor, I because of already what I have taken, I have already bought health back. Does that make sense? So if I stop taking it, I would already be better off than I was a couple weeks ago. And I'm getting to the point where I might, because I want to freaking sleep. I want a good night, really good night of sleep, or 2 or 3, or like, I don't know, just be nice to just always sleep nice. But so we'll see. We'll see how long I'm willing to take this. If you really want to know more, if you are really wanting to find out more, you're gonna have to go read stuff, okay? And there's some questions I can't answer, okay? I'm not a scientist, so I can't tell you everything. Well, why does this work, and why doesn't this, and how come this? I don't know, but it's not a maintenance, okay? You're not gonna get physically dependent. It's not gonna be just another thing, or I'm not telling you to take it, okay? In fact, I highly doubt a lot of you will take it, okay? It sucks. It kind of sucks, okay? It's good, but it sucks at the same time. I don't know how else to explain it, to articulate it, but that's it. That's the last flipping video I make on explaining naltrexone, because if you want to know more, you're going to have to do your own damn research. Sorry. I love you guys. I love all y'all. God bless. Be for victory and salute.